Hello, Murray Newlands here at AdTech in New York with Search Engine Journal. I'm here with Phillip, CEO of Textbrokers. What do you guys do?
So Textbroker, basically we have thousands and thousands of freelance authors.
Yeah.
So companies come to us if they need blog posts, product descriptions, basically any kind of custom written content.
Now, obviously you do that in English, both US, I take it, and UK English.
Yeah, so at this point we have 10 different websites. Textbroker.com is our site just for US English. We only allow US-based authors.
Right.
Textbroker.co.uk is UK authors, Canadian authors, Australian authors, and now we do French, Spanish, Italian, German, Dutch. We just launched Polish, and then we do Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese.
As a company, if you want to get international traffic, and you're looking at content in multiple languages, how does that work in practice?
Well, you know, different companies will have different strategies, but what we've seen for the most part is companies will, have different domains for each language.
Right.
And then, you want to be a little bit careful. It's not quite clear with duplicate content, whether you have to worry about that, literally from English to Spanish to French. We're not really a translation company, but if you say, hey, here's my website in English, I need a Spanish version of that.
Yeah.
We have plenty of Spanish writers who are good enough in English that they'll kind of write what we call a free translation, so it won't be word for word. But no, I think the same rules apply. What we've noticed in terms of kind of level of advancement, let's say, the US typically is sort of the most advanced, then UK, then kind of Germany, France, and then Spain and Italy. Well, actually, Netherlands are pretty advanced too, but then Spain and Italy. So in a certain extent, you need probably less effort as you go into further languages because the competition's not as intense. Countries obviously aren't as large, so you're not competing with as many people, but not only is it that there's not as much competition, I think the competition is not as sophisticated. So I think if you take just sort of the common sense approach to content marketing, making sure you have a blog, making sure you're updating kind of content on your site, thinking about keywords, what are the keywords that people who you're interested in as consumers or potential customers would be interested in. It's Google keeps getting better and better at sort of recognizing the people who are putting in the effort, producing quality stuff, and knowing kind of what the topic is and what they should rank for. So a lot of it, and a lot of our clients, they've just, we used to have SEO experts or SEO agencies in the past, whether it was just English or across multiple languages, who had all kinds of strategies and ways they thought they could kind of trick Google. And they would use us as an element of that just for the content. And more what we hear is, listen, Google's too good. There are no more tricks. Just do the basic stuff, have good content. Social media has been a huge thing that's come up. And I think that's another part if you're doing multilingual. I think what we've noticed is you can tweet or Facebook or LinkedIn or Zing or whatever the social media platform is about things happening in other countries. You think, because a lot of times that's what people have trouble with. Like, how do I do 5 tweets a day, or how do I do a blog post a week, or and people shouldn't be afraid of having their Spanish blog talk about something that the English part of the company did or the German part of the company did.
Yeah, it's very interesting. If you want to find out more about this and work with you guys, how do they contact you?
So in the US, textbroker.com, that's our website. It's got our contact information there. And then if there's another language that people are interested in, you could go to textbroker.com and then sort of find the right language. But all of our European folks, even though we have native speakers who manage each country, they're all in one office in Germany, which is where we were founded. So Mainz, Germany, outside of Frankfurt. So again, if you go to textbroker.com and go to one of our other sites or just textbroker.de, do contact us, you'll see all of our information.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful show.
Thank you.
I'm Murray Newlands with Search Engine Journal. I'll see you next time.